going to interview our guest here, but before, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Arvensia and my partner. And our guest here is...
Hello, I'm Maria from Fios.
And me, Angelita Foa.
And Serafina Tefi.
Thank you for all of you guys that give your chance and for us to give a few questions for you guys. I hope that you can answer it perfectly so our viewers can get something for their future. I hope so. So for the first question is, do you have any interest with learning English? So maybe I want to hear it from Maria first.
Okay, thank you, Tamo, about your question. And yes, I do. It's not learning English a child, right? And in my view, it's not me. However, everyone should definitely as well. That's all.
Thank you. That's a really good answer. So how about you, Angel?
For me, yes, I do, because this is for my future. So, I'm very interested to learn English.
I see. So how about you?
And I have any interest with learning in English because English is an interesting language. This language is the language of context between one country and another.
Thank you so much. So for the next question.
Okay, the second question is, how often do you learning English? Start with Angel.
For me, it's not really often, because sometimes I feel like it's okay, maybe later I will learn, because not 24 hours, but sometimes I learn by something that I did not sadari itu.
I see. So
Okay, about me, I could not determine it, but I often spend time to learning, especially in memorizing vocabulary, practicing to improve pronunciation. And listening. Besides that, I usually visit the YouTube channel to watch interesting videos like Lucy English. Maybe friends hear it. And it's one of the renowned channels on YouTube to has so many materials in English. That's all from me.
Okay, and the last.
Lesson of the day, what most people enjoy, and one house lesson each week. This a good amount of study time, and rest time is a good amount of and rest time for most people, and it fits into their lives. If you need to prepare for something that is about to happen, we can work for an hour each day.
So the third question we have: do you have any strategy in learning English? If you have it, then what is your strategy in learning English, especially to improve your skills, like in speaking, writing, listening, and reading? So maybe it can start from.
Okay, this is Carol. Yes, I do. The first, I would like to define what is the strategy itself. And I think strategy is a plan or a practice of action to achieve a goal in which it can be able to influence the learners in learning a language, and then to relate with it. To implement the strategies, we can use a method as a complement to our strategy. In this case, the strategy, we can use a method complement our studies. The strategy is use the learning of language, namely a simple strategy like read every day to the book that you love. Make a small card in which there are many words that are parts on the wall, or memorize five words in a day, self-talk, and then we can use a mind mapping as memorize our brain to describe something, and find out interesting content on YouTube, like you want to watch the Harry Potter movies or others, etc. That's all from me.
That's a really good question. I see that you're using mind maps.
Yeah.
That's really interesting because not all people can use that. So from Angel.
Yes, I do. I have a strategy to learn speaking, writing, listening, and reading. Like for speaking, I learn by talk to each other. Like in our class, we try to speak in English, or with our lecture also we try to speak in English, so we can improve our skills in speaking. And for writing, maybe if we have assignment, we can write it for like mind mapping, so that our writing skill will improve day by day. And for listening, I usually hear or improve it by hear the music, or like from the movie, like that. The things that I like, so I can really enjoy it. And for the reading, I really like to read the short story by Indonesian, so I try it in English too, so I can know the vocabulary, the new vocabulary in English.
I see. So you're learning, you improve your reading skills by reading the short story. That's really interesting. So how about you, Serafina?
For me, understanding learning strategies are an example in the world of education in Indonesia, and I am improving the quality of a student. For example, is term of the quality as education is the form appropriate learning strategy.
I see. So thank you, Serafina. So for the next question.
Okay, the fourth question. From the strategy that you already mentioned, which strategy do you love the most? Start from.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Luis. About the question number 4, and the strategy that I love the most is self-talk. Find out interesting content on YouTube and using my map. And then definitely it can improve our speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Due to it's more fun if you listen the native speaker talk on the channel itself, and I think we can imitation it. Meanwhile, we also develop our thinking without the stress to do it. Like an expert whose name is Hazel Wagner said that we can learn the free topics such as writing the name, person, start the question in the beginning, so we will put it out and completely free from. That's all for me.
How about you, Sarah?
The learning strategy is very much needed in the world of the education, so that the teaching and learning system in the classroom does not become or boring and can help students develop their thinking patterns.
Okay, and for me, I really like listening strategy because I really like to watch the movie, especially I love the cartoon movie. So when I watch it, I can really enjoy and I can really we can learn by what we like. It's really full of happy.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. The next question.
Okay, so this is the last question, last but not least. So you are an English education student, right? So what is your favorite topic while talking about English in your class? So maybe start from Serafina.
The English language education study program is a study program that teaches students about the use of English for academic purpose or for teaching English, so that this study program is perfect for students who are interested in becoming English teacher in the future.
I see. So Serafina, so maybe if you have like favorite subject like maybe critical reading or grammar maybe which is your like grammatical course or critical reading? Which you really like? Grammatical? You really love to study about grammar? I see. So how about Mrs. Lenny?
Okay, thank you. That's number right. Exactly the topic which I love is we talk about in learning English using a good method like the grammar translate method, I know that method, the communicative language teaching method, etc. And then in using a good grammar. Why? Because it will be a profession for our future as English students. Yes, a simple answer.
Yeah, that's really cool, you know. So, like, idea.
Okay, and for me, I really like English for tourism because I have a dream one day I will become a tourist guide. So I will meet a lot of people out there and I will learn something new from them about their culture, their situation of their nation, like that.
Or maybe you can find your true love or something like from another nation. Like that. So I think that's our question. Thank you so much for coming here and talk with us. That's real. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So our viewers, thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next time. Bye bye.